Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at a cool Lego train car kit from HA Bricks. This kit allows you to build a flat car with a Brakemans Cab. It was designed by Hein Alkema, and the kit comes with 407 pieces. Now, we will look at the finished build of this train car in just a moment, but there's a couple things I wanted to note first about the box. First off, great photography work here on the finished model that they show on the front of the box. One of the things that first drew my attention to this particular kit was the unique shape of the rail car. And the picture here does a great job of showcasing that. Always neat to find interesting and unique train car designs, and this really fits that bill. And, great to see when companies have great photography of those interesting designs and take full advantage of that on their box. Now, a couple other things that you'll note from the front of the box here. This train car works with R40 curves, and it's made from genuine Lego parts and takes advantage of ball bearing wheels. Now, moving around to the back of the box here. Continue to be really happy with the little bits of history that we get about these train cars that HA Bricks models and for these kits. For the flat car, you can see here that this was a train car used by the German National Railway. And you can see from their images here, the train car is 7 studs wide and 34 studs long. And the kit includes genuine Lego parts, some custom parts, the building instructions, which are really nice. I was quite happy working through those instructions, easy to follow, very clear, images to show you where all the parts are going. And then it also includes quality stickers, and we'll show you those in a moment and what they look like on the finished build. And then, as always, you can see on the bottom here some great images of other HA Bricks kits that they sell. Really great looking train cars and locomotives there. And you can see the tank car here, which also has a cab located on it, similar to the Brakemans Cab on this flat car. So I think that this particular train car will go very nicely with that tank car. So interested to see how they look together. But now let's take a look at the finished build. So as you can see, one of the first things that stands out with this flat car design is definitely the unique shape and profile of the train car. A lot of that comes from the Brakemans Cab here at the one end of the train car. Nice look to it. I think it's interesting to see how they've used the bricks involved in this to create an interesting window design. Which you can see on the different parts of, or the different sides of that Brakemans Cab. Really nice look to that overall. Great roof structure. And then I like how there's all these little extra bits of piping in that flesh out the overall look of the cab there. Now, another aspect of the sort of unique look and shape of this particular train car is the great load that it's carrying and the metal I guess they're likely metal bars that are up on the sides as guards to keep the load from falling off. So you can see here we've got 6 what I believe are pieces of wood on here. So it's kind of like pallets of wooden beams that this particular train car is hauling. And if we flip the car around to the side here so you can see a little bit better, then you can see how all of these crowbar pieces are nicely attached to the side here, acting as guards to keep that load in place. And really nice look to that. I think that it's very eye-catching, authentic to the real train car, but works quite well for what they were trying to achieve here, and gives a neat, interesting look to this train car that I think will stand out both from a distance when it's on display or in action moving around our layout, and then when you get closer, add some interesting elements to focus on. So quite happy with the overall look there. This is definitely one where I could see making multiple copies of this, so that we can have maybe some different loads that it's hauling, or multiple loads of the lumber there. But definitely happy with the sort of overall look and shape of the train car. Now, as I mentioned, the kit comes with stickers that you can place on here, and you can see here the stickers go along the side of the flat car, and just really nice details that they're adding there. Lots of authentic labeling and imagery that you would find on a flat car like this in the real world. And as I mentioned, gives that up close detail that you can focus in on as you move closer to this model, which is nice. Always nice to have those different levels of detail that you can appreciate regardless of where you are. There's things to look at when you're up close, things to look at when you're farther away. Really nice to see that. Now, the stickers are on both sides of the train car here. And you can see at the end of the train car, on both ends actually, we've got the magnetic couplers that come with the kit. Really easy to put those in, quite effective. They seem to be really nice couplers, and if I wanted to swap those out in the future for a different type of coupler, like for example the brick model railroader KD couplers, that would be quite easy to do. So happy with those and how they're already performing and how I expect them to perform going forward. Other details of note, you can see here there are 4 sets of the ball bearing wheels. Really nice looking. They seem to be working quite well, and we'll put this train car through its paces on the layout later. But from my initial tests and looking at them, the wheels seem to be functioning really well. Some great details texturally there on the outer portion of the wheel area. And then you can see there's also a bit of a structure underneath the flat car as well. Really nice look to that, and overall use of parts to create all the details one would expect from a train car like this. And it's just a flat car, but I think saying that really undersells all the work and details that are packed into this particular kit, from the load and the the structural elements here to, the guard rails, I guess we'll call them, along the side, the excellent cab there, and then all of those nice details packed in underneath the model as well. A lot of interesting stuff to see, and I think this is going to be an excellent addition to our HA Brick train car collection, but also our layout as a whole. Now, as I mentioned, I will be doing a video for the channel showing all of these latest HA Brick train cars in action around our layout. Looking forward to seeing how they perform on the layout, and also really interested to see all of these great train cars together and moving around the layout. I think they should look really nice together. As I mentioned, I'm particularly interested to see the flat car with the tank car that we built recently. They both have the cab located on the car, which I think is a nice detail and touch that makes them unique, and should really help them look great together. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos, which will include that video of these train cars moving around the layout. We also still have an HA Bricks train car to build, as well as a locomotive. So a few more great reviews coming up of HA Bricks kits, and lots of other content coming on the channel as well. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.